Okay, everybody, it's just a little bit after 7 o'clock here on the East Coast, and we're looking at the pound. As I said in today's update video, yesterday's trade was just one of those times where the market spiked down and couldn't follow through. As I was talking to one of the members today, we were discussing that really the character of the trade did change. I put the video out right about here, and you can see that the market came up to this line and really started following it until it actually spiked up here to almost 99.40 before it finally broke down. And when we zoomed into this area here, we actually saw that the market broke around 99.11 or around 99.12. This is something that is very common in the market and is just part of trading. In fact, when we looked at the trades over the last several days, they're running at about 60%. So 60% of the trades have worked, 40% of the trades have not. That's just common for this particular style of trading. But this is also why it's critical that you watch how you're managing the trades, and you're making sure to let your profits run. So when you are trading a breakout like this pennant pattern here, you need to make sure that after you do take a profit that you let the position move to even greater profits. If you trade a pattern like this, which is a flag pattern that breaks out, make sure that you follow the thing up so you can glean those few extra pips. That makes all the difference. Really, there's not a lot going on here. If we go up to the 240-minute bar, you can see that there is some resistance over here. The market has broken above this angled resistance. Now that line is coming from all the way back in here. We had the two highs back in April, the consolidation level here. The market has managed to spike above that level. So it's not surprising that we're seeing some consolidation, although I would like to see this turn into a little bit better flag pattern. You can see that with this one big spike, it's just not a very good pattern at all. So I'm not really prepared to trade at this point. Although to the short side, I am looking at this market possibly trading to the upside with this resistance over here giving me pause just because it's not giving a lot of range to the trade. If I move the marker over here, you can see there's only about 23 pips worth of profit between this high and this high. So we're going to have to wait to see what happens. The long trade that I'm talking about here, I wouldn't feel comfortable just putting on as a set and forget type of trade because of the way the market is slowing down. But as far as this is concerned, I am looking at going long above 1.9947. That's long. With a stop of 30 pips, that's giving the market enough room. They would have to break down through all of this congestion here. I'm not counting on the market dealing with this little spike, but it would have to spike all the way back down through this congestion. So I think that would give enough time for some momentum. But again, that's not something I'd feel comfortable doing on a set and forget kind of trade. Now, as far as the short side, here's what I'm thinking on this. Let me switch up to a daily bar. This is a fairly common pattern. If you see here, the market had some momentum coming up, then 2 days where the market went sideways. Here you can see the momentum coming up. We had 1 day of sideways action. We may get one more day of sideways action, which would be Friday. So probably by Sunday or Monday, I'm looking for the market to make its move either to the downside, possibly to the upside. Also, there's just a lot of resistance up here. You have to see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 days that failed to breach this level, another 3 days which failed to breach the level over here. So we're just right back into this area where the market is running into resistance, building up this pressure. So if there is a break, it'll probably be a big one, so I don't want to leave that possibility off the table. But I also want to know that the possibility is this thing is going to be moving right back down to the bottom end of this trading lane here, possibly a little bit higher into this area here, lining up with these two support areas. So there you go. Really, I'm just looking for one direction today. We'll have to see how the short position does form up.